Hey guys, 66 here, and today I'm going to showcase how to literally put up infinity negates. And we're going to be doing this with pendulums, but you can do this with like any deck that can summon a bunch of monsters. It's absolutely incredible what will be on display in today's video. Literally infinite negates. I'm sorry if my mouse is too loud. I tried moving it far away, but this is as far as the table goes. Let's just get into it. So starting off, we drew secrets, so we just go for blue blight right away. This will get us 2 draws, and now we just do basic pendulum plays. And Contract and Kepler are both absolutely overpowered, because Lamia is a free token, a free tuner, and, well, the crux of this is Needle Fiber. So we go straight into Needle Fiber. This deck doesn't need to pendulum summon, even though it's a pendulum deck. It's that crazy. It's too easy, honestly. It's too easy. So, what do we go into here? We go Needle Fiber, summon Steam the Cloak. Steam the Cloak is overpowered. In case you don't know what it does, it's a level 3 tutor. When it leaves the field, it summons a token. And once per duel, you can kill a card to revive Steam the Cloak. And that's busted here. And it's a wing beast. So what do? You go Needle Fiber, Black Queen, Steam the Cloak, go into Simorg, Bird of Kings. During the end phase, you can special summon a wing beast monster from your deck or hand, whose level is equal to or lower than the number of unused spell trap zones on the field. So to put that into a more understandable language, you summon a wing beast from your deck. It's like Skarm, but you summon a big boy. And I'll show you what that is as the video progresses. I'm going to do a very light pendulum summon here. So they do need to be able to make Union Carrier. And for Union Carrier, all it needs to be is same type or attribute. And Union Carrier says, target a monster and equip a card to it whose level or type is the same. It's broken and it gains attack, but you don't care. And you can't summon that monster. That's kind of the drawback, but in this deck it doesn't matter. Because you can't summon it that turn. You can summon it any other turn. We're going to summon Thunderbird, we'll go over that as the video progresses. And we're going to Strudo back out. So you need like a few monsters, it's not hard though. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to make Masquerena and you're going to revive Steam the Cloak using Union Carrier. Now, I do actually mess up in the replay here because I didn't read Steam the Cloak properly. You can't synchro with it, but that's fine because any level 3 tuner will work for this. So during the end phase, we'll summon Apex AVM from our deck, and here's the Infinity Gates, okay? Once per chain, when a card or effect is activated, quick effect. Target a Mist Valley card you control. Return the target to the hand, and if you do, negate the activation, and if you do that, destroy it. So, it's once per chain, not once per turn, negate. You just have to balance Mist Valleys. Normally you have to balance itself, so it's like one negate. But this thing, Thunderbird, which we brought out with Union Carrier, says that when this face-up card on the field returns to the hand, special summon it. So you bounce this, and then you summon it, and you negate something, and then you just bounce it again, negate something, bounce it again, negate something, bounce it again, negate something. Now I know what you're saying, oh, they'll just attack over, or they'll bait one negate and then attack over. You can't just keep negating stuff. Well, notice how I got Steam the Cloak for no reason and Masquerena? You'll see why. What we do is on the opponent's turn, this signifies the opponent's turn, we summon another Needle Fiber. Because Needle Fiber is once per turn. So on the opponent's turn, we summon another Needle Fiber. Now here, I mess up. I summon Steam the Cloak. That is not the point, and you can't even use the Steam the Cloak token effects anyways if I were to summon Needle Fiber. So that was a mistake. Instead, what you're supposed to summon here is Ash Blossom, or any level 3 tuner. Ash Blossom, Ghost Ogre. I think the hand traps do the best. If you can find a level 3 tuner, that's also like a combo card, that would be even better. Or, actually no, even better. I just saw it right now. So I was going to play like Hop Your Squadron thing, but you don't need that. You can summon O-Line here. Well, you can generate tokens. I know you can, because O-Line does it. I guess it just can't activate effects on field. You either summon a level 3 sort of hand trap tuner like Ash or Ogre if you want to play that, or in this slot instead you can play O-Line, Mecha Phantom Beast O-Line. It works regardless. Now watch, the other Steam the Cloak just died, so it summons a token. Now what Needle Fiber can do is during the opponent's main or battle phase, you have to do this in the main phase though, banish this card, special summon a tuner synchro monster from your extra deck. This is treated as a synchro summon. So what do you summon out? Here we summon out TG Wonder Magician in this replay. If you were to go with the Ash Blossom Ghost Ogres or level 3 tuner that does nothing route, you go Wonder Magician here, and it works. Otherwise, if you want O-Line here instead, what you can do is you can make Desert Locust. Desert Locust will hand loop the opponent for 1, and then it does the same thing where it summons on the opponent's turn. Now I know, 2 tuners and a non-tuner, what are you making? Well, this boy, Crystron Querion Gandrax. This thing says, if this card is Synchro Summon, you can target monsters your opponent controls and or in their graveyard up to the number of Synchro materials used for Synchro Summon of this card. Banish them. So you have to do this in the main phase, unless I manage to find a tuner Synchro that can stop attacks, which I haven't been able to find. Maybe I can do it like indirectly. But if they have monsters, what you do is you just summon Querion Gandrax, and Querion Gandrax will easily be able to kill them. You just banish them. And this is just a big flex, you know, summon Querion Gandrax on the opponent's turn. Use Needle Fiber twice. It's too much of a flex not to do. Alternatively, you can just go Masquerena and use the Union Carrier and make like a Link Spider or something, and just turn that to Borosaur, turn their monster defense. But here, hey, if they summon like 2 monsters, you can still go Querion Gandrax and banish them. So that's kind of the point there. And yeah, this is literally infinite negates and is protected. And if you want O-Line, you would not only hand loop them, you would also get the token. If you want Ash, well, less bricky. That's kind of the goal here. We have another replay. I'll just fast forward through this one. This is a jank hand, but we get through it. I'll show you the deck later. It's not that important, though. It's really not that important at all. So here we just do a very simple Needle Fiber combo. We barely even pen summon. Do we even pen? Yeah, we pen summon, right? They pen summon 1. Or is that normal? I don't know. But as you can see, it's the exact same place. You can tribute Union Carrier, which is really important. And yeah, same thing. So you end on Infinity Negates and Querion Gandrax. Or again, alternately, just make Whirl Sword. This is a bigger flex, which is why I like it so much. Maybe you can find a better option than this. Sphere Mode stops this, and Super Poly, depending on their targets, might stop this. It probably won't, though, honestly, because it's all about the Winds and Wing Beast. You don't really care about the Darks here. What dark? You end on, like... So I guess if they know what you're doing, they can kill the Masquerena, but what are really the odds of that, right? I feel like they would just set and try to use on your turn. Because if they can't get rid of this, they can't stop Infinity Negates. Simple as that. But nevertheless, there are some problems with this. Now let's go over to the profile, which doesn't really matter too much because, well, it's not very refined. Let's just say that. So as you can see, we've been thinking of stuff. I was thinking of using Electromagnetic Turtle in order to negate the battle phase and search off Broltar. If I ever get that to work, because it's the same as Union Carrier, you can search off Broltar Union Carrier. If that ever works, I'll definitely show you guys. Here's like the basics of this, basically what Triff's deck is. This deck's also really strong. Here's the 60 card deck I've been messing around with. It's definitely not perfect. It's kind of bad going second, low key, kind of garbage going second. Doesn't really do well against hand traps unless you get a good hand. But this deck is still really broken, just by nature. And in case you haven't noticed, we don't even play Jackal or Endymion. Because I wasn't really thinking about hand traps, I was just thinking of making the combo work. Because we can work on that part later, right? And yeah, let's play O-Line in here. O-Line is definitely good. I'll watch it be like, oh, you actually can't synchro with O-Line either? There's so many stipulations, it's weird. So many cards have stipulations. So what do you summon off Servant? You summon Abductor, and you use Abductor on field effect to search souls, and you have all this. So you just use souls, fodder, free draws. It's really strong. Use Abductor on field effect. That's the next level skill, right? Search souls, draw 2, and from there do whatever you need to. Now, yeah, this deck, as it is right now, is completely garbage versus hand traps. Which is why I want to try to somehow incorporate this whole combo into this deck. And then if I can manage to do that, that would make it ultra consistent, ultra powerful going first. You just can't lose going first. and just make this unbreakable board of infinite negates. And then going second, do your side deck, do whatever you need to. I also messed around with yeah, I was trying with Lumen Lights. I haven't tried enough there yet though. And I also tried with Crusadias, because as I said, not just pendulums. I sort of just net deck something and then added my own stuff and tried to make it work. Exchange to get rid of their hand traps, instant fusion, and this might work out. I need to stop Nibiru. That's why I'm not playing Called By. That's kind of the thing I'm most scared of. And yeah, a well-timed hand trap on the Needle Fiber sort of shuts this down. I'm that confident. I think I can still make this work. I think I can find a way to just stop any hand trap, either by drawing anti-hand trap, or turboing servant something jackal to stop it that way, or just whatever combination of things I need to do to outplay the opponent. Because this is literally infinite negates. Like, think of the potential there. Consistent, infinite negates. That doesn't make sense to say. I've also tried making a Raging Dragon Kali-Yuga deck, because Union Carrier can equip Boot Standing Dark, you link that away into Masquerena, for example, and then when you look at that, you get Launch, and then opponent's turn Kali-Yuga sounds really powerful. This deck isn't as consistent as I want. I don't even know why it isn't. Like, I should probably cut Droll, but I don't know why this isn't as consistent as it really should be. Play with Desires, because this version you're playing enough Endymion cards where you can just make that your win condition, and it doesn't really matter. And I definitely want to incorporate Needle Fiber into every single one of these decks, even if I can't summon it all. Yeah, no, that's probably not that smart. It probably isn't that smart. I'll find a way to incorporate Needle Fiber in this as well, okay? Don't you guys worry. Don't you guys worry. Needle Fiber, Union Carrier, just so overpowered. Some more cards overpowered. Selene is incredibly overpowered. And yeah, I guess that is the issue here. That's the problem with this deck. Is that I can't get to Needle Fiber consistently, which then makes it difficult to get to some more consistently, because Needle Fiber Steamed is the main way you get to some more. But at the same time, I feel like there's other ways, because DDs are so broken. I can play triple Kepler, Lamia, triple Contract, and that's a super easy way to get into Needle Fiber. Cards, oh my god, I'm finding more combos as I'm making a video talking about the comp. You know, we need to stop this here. We'll make another video on this if we have to. Infinity negates is now possible. That's like ultimate clickbait. Let's hope some people watch this. So we get some, support on this channel. Let's see if we can get subscribers, whatever. It doesn't matter really, but let's see if we get support on this video. I'll keep working on this amazing combo with 2 Needle Fibers, Union Carrier, and some more. That's gonna be all for today, guys. Take care, y'all. Goodbye.